Hello everyone, good evening, and today we are starting with our new SFMC sessions. And in this, I'm planning to create users first and then show you how to create a user. It's a pretty simple step to create a user. Okay? So you need the person who is eligible for logging into the tool. So I'll go with Joel. Joel is the new person to whom I should be creating the. So I'll be using a name, username path. Literally left. Okay, this is the email ID of Joel, where you'll be using mc.exacttarget.com as your login URL. And this is the email ID which I'll be using. Password which I'll be sharing with the Joel itself. Okay. So Joel's username will be the first name dot the month dot 2025. Okay. This is how I'll be creating the other users. When you have it, please keep it ready for you. And second user, what I'll be creating is with the help of this email ID. Okay. So this is the email, and I have your email ID for sure, but how did I get your email addresses? With the help of Zoom meetings? You people have registered yourself there. Try to know it, learn it, understand it, which might be a part of your training too. If someone registers through Zoom, I'll be getting those registration details under registration tab. We have six people here: Preeti, Chandraprasad, Bhagya, Yuvraj, Joel, and Samika. So I need details of Bhagya and Preeti. So this is the first name. Usernames are usually in lowercase as a best practice. Okay, anyway. So it should be Bhavya dot Jan dot 2025. It's pretty simple exercise to create a username in Marketing Cloud. It is just like create using an application form. If you are within the Marketing Cloud, okay, if you are within the Marketing Cloud, you will be creating. So this is always done by the admin. So I'm creating that user by clicking a create button. And here we have the name, reply email address. So when you're when you're completing this form, so you'll specify the first name, right? And then the email address. Just a minute. When you type the reply email address, click in the white area, wait for the screen to reload. You can see that it is getting reloaded. Then you'll specify the notification email address. Then you'll specify the username required. And external key will be auto-generated. If you want, you'll make them as API user. Why should we make API user? You'll learn it down the line. Then you'll specify the password, and admin is responsible to send that details. Once you create a user, save it, take the mouse away. Admin will send the details over the email. And after it is being created, each user should be given a role. Okay, remember this point. After creating the user, select the user with the checkbox. You have to manage the business units and you have to manage the roles. Currently, we'll manage the roles. I'll click on manage roles and I'll be providing 3 roles for them. Okay. The first role will be administrator. Second role is marketing cloud administrator, and they should not work in the setup part here. That is the reason this role will be given. All of the students will be without having setup initially. Later on, they can use the setup also once they are ready. We are ready. Now I created a user. and I have also provided the password and the roles. Now, as an admin, I should provide them these details over the email. That is the way, because it will be not sending any email to users automatically. This is for Bhavya. So SFMC login details, and this was created in the month of Jan 2020. This is for my reference. And I have to provide three details. One is login URL, the username, and the password. When I'm doing or sharing the password, I'll stop the recording of this or screen sharing, and that information is shared with them. They can give a try to log in now. The same way I'll be sharing the details with Joel too. And now I'll be sharing mine. I have to create the user for Joel, which I'll be doing. So SFMC login details. The first thing what you have to do as an admin is to provide the login details to your users so that they can log in. Perfect. This is the email ID. Then the username, then the password. As usual, while giving the password, I'll be stopping the screen sharing, which is a best practice always. In any organization, don't share the username and password on the screen of anyone. It might be of yours or of different person. Okay. Once the username and password is shared, okay, I'll be creating the same process which I'll be doing it for Joel 2. Okay. It's a simple process. Just give me a second. Sometimes this is the details. I'm just saving it. Once saved, I have to perform the same exercise form by giving the right role. So we have Joel, manage roles, and I have to place a new role for them. Okay. So role is given to Joel. You people can give a try to log in. If you are logged in successfully, let me know. Take your time, log in. If you want help, I can also help you. So if you want to log into Salesforce Marketing Cloud, if you want to log into Salesforce Marketing Cloud, let me help you. How can you do that? This is my username. Okay. First is URL. Copy the URL if you are for the first time. When you type your URL, mc.exatalent.com, it will take you to the next page. Then you specify username. Don't save it. Always make a habit of typing the username. Don't keep on remember me. And then type your password. Try to remember your password. That would be good. Once you log in, you should be in this web page. Okay, very good. Now you people have logins to Salesforce Marketing Cloud. The first thing is always, I might have recorded something, but today purely I'll be moving with first two sessions. It will be only instructor who will be playing around, which you might have to watch it. And I will be switching to the language Kannada if required, so that ಇಲ್ಲಿರೋರೆಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ಫುಲಿ ಲಾಗಿನ್ ಆದರೆ ಇದೊಂದು ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಟೂಲ್. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಟೂಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಿಂಗ್, which is now known as Salesforce Marketing Engagement, or they call it as ಹೆಸರು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಸತಿ ಹೆಸರು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. SFMC is still the famous one, Salesforce Marketing Cloud. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ Salesforce Marketing Cloud? What is the role? What it is doing? Salesforce Marketing Cloud is the one which is taking care of majorly email marketing, which is an ESP tool, email service provider. You can send mobile related messages like SMS, MMS. Okay, you can go with a group connect with a line app. There is an app called Line. You might have heard about. You people know the apps like WhatsApp, right? There was a WeChat. Exactly same. The Line is also one of the apps. And now you can also have WhatsApp messages from Marketing Cloud, because now Meta and Salesforce, they have partnered themselves to even have WhatsApp. You can have social media marketing for all the major ones like Facebook, Instagram, and others using Social Studio. You can also do advertising. You can do all the stuff which is required like email, mobile, and advertising. And also you can integrate with any tool required. That is the beauty of Salesforce Marketing Cloud. You learn about all the different applications within SFMC, so that you can do majorly we are concentrating on email channel. It is purely based on the tool what you have and how you can utilize it. You can bring all the other stuff. This is purely a marketing tool. With majorly it will be point and click tool. Okay. So since I mentioned that I am working only on ESP, it doesn't mean that we cannot learn this. You can learn it, but it is not enabled or activated for us. So currently let's concentrate. Now, when it comes to email, sending an email, we need majorly two people, from and to. You need from whom the email is going out, exactly what I did. And then we'll be having two email addresses. Two, we have a detailed discussion. We don't have a from email address. I would like to add that from email address. The from email address which will be used for the training is registered here. I'll go to setup. Watch the screen. It will be done only once in the lifetime, or more than one by the admin. In Email Studio, you have from address management. This is the first exercise which will be done by admins. Okay. There are multiple ways of adding this. One of the ways is I'll be showing this one, add email address. And the email address is SFMC training at calltechie.com. This is the domain which I'm using for this. Once I specify this and save it, it will send an email to this email address, so that this status gets changed and this email address will be used for sending. So I'll be logging into that one here. Okay, let me stop the screen sharing. Just let me switch to. Once you add the email address, the from email address, this is one method. There are three methods of doing it. Okay. There are three different methods. I have received an email. I'll just click this link in this button. And once it is verified, now I can start sending the email. So I'll just switch the folder or the options. And then you can see SFMC training at calltechie.com. Verified. It's sendable. Yes. This will be our from email address. So very basically, you'll be having three things to do. That is the primary thing which you'll be doing. You'll create a table in marketing called data extension. If you have that basic fundamental things, you can first you'll be creating a table and it will be going with known as data extension. Then you'll be creating an email and then very simple you'll send it. Okay, that is the first very simple task what you people should learn in this tool. It might be a bit boring for the people who have already done it. So bear with 1 or 2 days. We'll be in a speed to move with that. Okay. We'll create a table, you'll create an email, and then we'll be sending it. The people who have already done it, that's great. If you people have not done it, please do it today or tomorrow once you log into the group. So since we have the from, I should ensure that we have the from name and the from email address. Okay. I'll just change this. You have to just watch the screen to understand what has been done before. Okay. SFMC training at alltechie.com. This is the email address which will be used for sending hereafter. Perfect. This is verified. From name will be SFMC November training. So we'll change it to SFMC training. Okay, rather than having November as label. So this will be your from name. This will be all done only once or 2 to 3 times, not more than that. So we have this labeled and we need 10 plastic. You'll learn this. This is very much required. We have all these. Perfect. Now it's very simple. You don't have anything to do in setup initially. You have to create folder. If you people have already done, that's great. If you're not done, you will be doing it as and when I request to do it. Simple one table create ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಒಂದು email create ಮಾಡಿ send ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಪ್ಪ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಸೊ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು that's great. ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಇವತ್ತು 5 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಇದೆ. Already people are there who are doing it. Just ignore them, create your own folder and start doing it here. ನಾನು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಒಂದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಪ್ರಸಾದ್ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನ ಗೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಐ ವುಡ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ದಿ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಅದರ್ಸ್ ಟು ಡೂ ಇಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಭವ್ಯ. ಸೊ ಪ್ರೀತಿ will be doing it. Kanika, if you can help, that would be great. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಡೇಟಾ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಷನ್. ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿಡಿಯೋಸು ನಿಮಗೆ ಶೇರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀರಾ, ನೀವು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀರಾ. ಸೊ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಅಜೆಂಡಾಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಇದೆ, ಕಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡೋಣ. ಒಂದು ಇಮೇಲ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಸೊ ಪ್ರಸಾದ್ ನನ್ನ ಫೋಲ್ಡ್ರು, ಇದು ಟೇಬಲ್ ನೇಮ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ 3 ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್. ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇದೆ. ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬರ್ ಕೀ ಇದೆ, ಇಮೇಲ್ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನೇಮ್ ಇದೆ. ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಡೇಟಾ ಇದೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇಮೇಲ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಟೂಲ್ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲಿ. ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸಿಟಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. chandra.prasad.raju.yadav@gmail.com ಇದೆ. ಇವ್ರು ಒಂದು ಇಮೇಲ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇಮೇಲ್ನ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಇದೆ, ನಾನು ಕಳಿಸ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ ಒಂದು ಇಮೇಲು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ. ಅದೆಷ್ಟು ನೋಟ್ಸು ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅದನ್ನು ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮುಗಿಸ್ಬಿಡೋಣ. ದೆನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಕೀಪ್ ನೋಡಿ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಮೇಲ್. ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಇಮೇಲ್ ಚಂದ್ರ. ಹಾಯ್, ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಟು SFMC ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್. ಇದೊಂದು ಇಮೇಲ್ ಇದೆ. ಈಗ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ನಾನು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಒಂದು ಇಮೇಲ್ನ ಕಂಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ನೋ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಟೂಲ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೆಂಡು ಎಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಇರ್ಬೇಕಷ್ಟೇ. ಯು ನೀಡ್ ದಿ ನೇಮ್, SFMC training, ಫ್ರಮ್ ಇಮೇಲ್ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಬೇಕು, ಫ್ರಮ್ ನೇಮ್, ಫ್ರಮ್ ಇಮೇಲ್ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ರೆಡಿ ಇದೆ. ಯಾರು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಿದು? ದಿಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಔಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಪ್ರಸಾದ್. ಇದೊಂದು ಫೋಲ್ಡರ್ ಇದು, ಡ್ರ್ಯಾಗ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ ತರ್ತೀರ. ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್. ಈ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಈ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರು ಒಂದು ಫೋಲ್ಡರ್ ಇರಬೇಕು ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಪ್ರಸಾದ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಫೋಲ್ಡರ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಇದೆ. ಇಲ್ದವರೆ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, this information is correct and this email is ready to send. Select and send. ಸೆಂಡ್ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೊಂದು ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಬರಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇಷ್ಟು ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಟೂಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸಿಟಿ ಇಷ್ಟು ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ 3 ತಿಂಗಳು ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕು? ದಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಎ ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್. ಅದನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಇಮೇಲ್ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಇಷ್ಟು ಫಸ್ಟು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಬಿಡಿ, ಇದನ್ನ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಬಿಡಿ, ಇನ್ನು ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Everything will be easy if you understand this basic video. Email sending. ಇದ್ರ ಸುತ್ತ ಕತೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಸೊ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಇಮೇಲ್ ಚಂದ್ರ ಡಿಸೆಂಬರ್ 19 ಸ್ಕೆಡ್ಯೂಲ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. 0 ಇದೆ, ಇದು 1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ರೆ ಆ 1 ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಟೂಲ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಲೋ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಫೋಲ್ಡರ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನ್ಯಾವಿಗೇಷನ್ ಫಸ್ಟು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು ಇವತ್ತು, ಬೇರೆ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು. ಓಕೆ, ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ನಮಗೆ ಇಮೇಲ್ ಬಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ. Let's see whether we have that email. Yes, ಇಲ್ಲಿ SFMC ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್. ಹಾಯ್, ಇದನ್ನ ಡ್ರ್ಯಾಗ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿಗೆ ಹಾಕೋತೀನಿ. ಮ್ಯಾಂಡೇಟರಿ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸೊ ಇಮೇಲ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಫ್ರಮ್ ನೇಮ್ ಇದೆ, ಇದು ಫ್ರಮ್ ನೇಮ್, ಇದು ಫ್ರಮ್ ಇಮೇಲ್ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್. SFMC training calltechie.com. ಈಗ ಇಷ್ಟು ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇದರಿಂದ ಟೂಲಿಂದ ಇಮೇಲ್ ಬರೋಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ರಿಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ವಿಡಿಯೋ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಲೆಟ್ ಮೀ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ದಿಸ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಈಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 15-20 ಮಿನಿಟ್ಸು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ರೆಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಅದು ತುಂಬ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.